Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
What up? You already know what it is. It's your man Aaron Sands, and we are back with another one. If it's Wednesdays, it's the #1 podcast and all the good pods, and the #1 podcast in your heart, the Premier Boyz Podcast. Welcome.
It's your boy, the star Roddy Rod. I'm back and fell asleep a little last time, but I'm awake and I'm here. I'm sorry,
Good, bro. You up now?
Yeah, I'm woke. I'm sorry to my audience, man. You know, I'm trying to be present. You know, late night recordings.
Yo, this is hold on. Before body jumping, this is wow. 2 people this season from Midway Podcast fell asleep on the episode. Not a new record. Not a new record.
Yo, listen. We pull late nights out here, bro. Like we be doing this shit late night, bro. Up, knocking us out. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, after a long day, maybe after a couple L's, you get a little, a little woozy.
You gotta understand one thing and one thing only. If I ever fall asleep on this show, I will not come back on the next show.
Oh wow, bro!
Like editing.
Facts, yo.
First, there's so many reasons not to do this. But way, Ken, can you help me out?
Long live the chief.
They call me Malimal, and we're back kicking it live one more time. No job, all real talk. We about to come to the sky. We about to get packed up. We about to figure out what he don't like. We about to figure out what got facts and a whole lot more. Ken, bring us into this podcast, please.
Yes, but first thing first, yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing this week?
Life be life thing. That's all I gotta say.
That's a fact, yo.
This is one of those, right, where I felt like you ever play a video game that's hard naturally? You got it on normal, right? You get to like a hard part or hard level, or like in Street Fighter when you start getting to the end of the people you gotta fight before you try to get a Kuma and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, I got a perfect game for that too. Yo, y'all ever played Super Nintendo Aladdin or a Lion King? And y'all get to that second level of Lion King, the I Just Want to Be King? That hard level was hard, son.
Right.
So,
Ken, I want you to imagine you get to that level, it's already hard. Right?
Yeah.
Already hard. And somebody automatically turns the difficulty up to legendary on you.
Oh my gosh.
That's what life be feeling like sometimes. But it's like that's the process of growth. That's what I'm starting to understand. Because the more we surmount these challenges, the stronger we are. But my God, are they challenges?
No, I feel you in that because I life been life on my side as well. But sometimes even when life be life, you just gotta stay positive, hope for the best, and just focus on your goals and dreams, stuff like that, and provide for your family.
That's a fact. You know what be keeping me going?
Yeah.
Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast quotes. Everybody follow this man on TikTok for more than Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast quotes.
I appreciate that, bro. I try.
That's what's up.
Tell them your TikTok before we go on and lose the moment.
Ken, Mr. Gentleman, y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman on Facts quote. Mr. Gentleman Fact Quote of the Day every Mondays. Yeah. I'm a that up. But how you been doing, Sans?
Hey, listen, I could agree with the chief on this one, man. Life do be life, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm slowly crawling and creeping to 35, and I feel every bit of 35. I really, really do. And that just tells me, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta, get back in the gym with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of moving and cardio, but I'm just trying to be the 35 that people look up to, and not the 35 that wake up and get cramps in the leg every other minute. You feel me? So that's a big thing. So yeah, I'm excited about, the birthday. I already got the birthday plans lined up, working out some last minute kinks. But it's gonna be lit. And hopefully I could be able to stream live from our location on Career Boy Podcast coming up if not next episode after. So, all in all, trying to keep in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do.
And what about you, Roddy?
Man, just like everybody say, life. And I've been gonna do a lot personal stuff, that made me feel like, I'm older. I'm about to be like Sam, about to hit this 35 in a few months. Let me try to see if I can make some big change happen. I mean, things come to those who wait, but I feel like if I'm not doing the work, then no progress will be made. So, I've been trying to see if I could change jobs, change relationship status, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess time will tell for all of that. So that's how.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I could agree with all the life definitely been like for me this week as well. A lot was I wasn't feeling like myself. I dealt with a lot of personal things, but like I said, when just gotta stay positive and stay focused. And you know what made me happy this week though? Watching the old school version of TJ Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon. So they added that on Pluto TV, and I've been watching that, yo. Like, yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was smoking to that shit last night, though. I ain't gonna hold you. After SummerSlam, that shit fire when you lit, though. I would say.
And also, I ain't gonna hold you. I kept laughing because Uncle Phil was sweater. So and
Sure enough was.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this
Thing
man.
first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, thank you. For
real.
real. Legend. That's my favorite part of the show. Seeing like we gotta give Jay Avery his flower for real though. He killed that role for real. He killed that sweater though, like for real.
All true.
For real.
There's a lie, there's none.
No, it's not a lot at all, man. But yeah, but watching the old school Ninja Turtle cartoon on Pluto TV would really I have to see it back on Nickelodeon. Got the rights for it, so I have to see it back. It gonna be on Nickelodeon the whole next year though. But good thing they got on Pluto TV, and yeah, but of course it's time to start with our Premier Boy segments. Says anybody got packing up this week?
Oh, I got a lot of people to pack up this week, I should say. About 1,000 people, at least. Let me explain, right? So check this shit out. 1,000. You know what I'm saying? 1,000. At least. Depending on the official numbers, but I'll get into that in a second. So check this out. It's Friday afternoon, right? I get off work, you know what I'm saying? Summer Fridays. I'm like, all right, I got time to sit there and hit my Connect up, pick this up, grab a bite, and then hop on the train and head back to my suburban abode, right? And I hit up my Connect as I'm leaving work. I'm like, yo, where are you going to be? Are you going to be on 14th? And he's like, oh, nah, I can't be on 14th. There's like mad people here. It's going crazy. It's like pandemonium. Meet me on Bleecker Street. I'm like, fuck, Bleecker Street, like dumb far. Right? It is, wrong.
Bleecker Street to meet nobody. Like, it don't feel...
Nah,
like
but get
the worst things on Bleecker Street than you would be
right. I could have easily got caught up in some shit, but check me out though. I was like, fuck, I'm really like low right now on my supply shelf. My bag was low. You feel me? So I was like, fuck it, let me just go down there and see what's up. So I do. I link up, make the exchange. I tell him like, yo, listen, what happened on 14th Street? Like, yo, it's mad crazy. Check this shit out. So he showed me a clip of the famous Twitch streamer Kai Cenat talking about, yo, I'm giving away PS5s.
Hold on,
He come back. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, wait, who?
No, all right. So for the guys that's above like 32, for the guys who's above like 30, at least 30, right?
No,
Kai
30
Cenat is like,
was.
all right, shout out to the chief to know who Kai Cenat is right here. So basically, Kai Cenat is like a real famous like Twitch streamer. He's like one of the top Twitch streamers in the market right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like millions of followers, about tens of thousands of daily like listeners and everything. It's pretty crazy. He's known, like it's a pretty big deal, right? So he drops a stream where he's talking about, oh, I'm giving away PS5s. Link up at Union Square. So next thing you know, apparently he turned to the news because apparently, not to brag on my connect, that's why I'm not mentioning his name, but when you got the TV in the van, like the little setup, pretty official. Shout out to the homies. So we watching the news, and it's like a whole gang, like at least 1,000 niggas, bro.
Mm.
And I ain't saying black people, bro. I'm saying niggas with like GAX, bro. All climbing on the top of the train station. You know the monument that's on Union Square? That's like right where the horse is. There's a dude riding a horse. There was niggas on top of that. Niggas on top of Virgin Megastore. Little, you know what I'm saying? These little hoes out here twerking on stop signs and shit. Police can't control it.
They get.
And you know what bro, it was bad out there. And then on top of that, the police couldn't do shit, bro, until like much later. I'm watching the shit as we're coming back up. And the police just didn't get in control. By then it was like 7 o'clock, bro. Niggas been out there since 1:30. Just going bonkers, bro. And all I could smell, right, coming from my phone was thirst, must, and desperation.
God damn.
Right? Because what the fuck, bro? You mean to tell me a streamer tells y'all, oh, we giving away PS5s, and all y'all niggas coming for PS5s? Like, nah, dead ass. How many PS5s you thought this nigga had? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying?
A moment's notice, Sans. Like he texted about that at like 1:30. They was out there at 3. They was destroying shit by 3.
It was with it.
Bro, if that nigga was handing out jobs, that fucking the unemployment rate would be down like 1% right now, bro. Because god damn.
That's a fact, son. That's a fact.
If that nigga was handing out like 6-figure jobs, unemployment rate would be down 0.5 by Monday, my nigga. Like, nah. To pack it up, basically, long and short, all them thirsty ass niggas out here climbing up on top of each other and turning up for a PS5 that you would have sold on StockX for $600 anyway. Bruh, y'all niggas gotta get packed the fuck up. All right? There are more than enough PS5s to be sold. I can understand if the shit just dropped, right? If the shit just dropped like in 2020 and niggas couldn't get a PS5 and their life depending on it. Like, I got my PS5 like a year and a half after the bitch dropped, and I had to get that shit off a fucking raffle. All right? And once that shit hit, I called Bam like, yo, I'm about to get a PS5. You want a controller? And she was like, yeah, bring 2. I was like, I bet. So I bought 3. And then a week later, bong, that shit was at my house. I was lit. I knew niggas wasn't getting it. Now, you get a PS5 at Best Buy, like, right the fuck now. And yo, hungry hippo half ass want to hop on a train station talking about PS5, with your dusty ass. Pack that shit the fuck up, bro. Roddy, go.
PS5 is still hard to get.
Hold on. So they would claim to give it out for free, basically, right?
They would
Yeah. And then the worst part, the nigga never even showed up.
He did show up.
Did it?
Let me
He
tell
did?
you. Yeah. Hold on. Let me tell you how it go. Ain't that right? So Sam, he was there. He was there at like 3 o'clock. He was there at like 3:30. By the time he got out the thing, he was doing his little videos. He wasn't even talking about PS5s no more. He's talking about like PlayStation cards, which is more hilarious. By the time he came outside, because the giveaway, he said the giveaway was for 4:00, right? By the time he got there, which was about 3:30, he looked outside. It was already madness, bro. It was already madness. He went outside. They almost took him in the crowd. They was going to do something. Like, grabbed up all his security. They jumped on his car, like, but they thought he was in the car. So there was like 8 niggas hanging off of his Escalade that he pulled up in, but the police had already taken him. They also arrested him for this. They had to save him to arrest him.
That's crazy.
He wanted to look outside first. The first thing he said when he went back to his stream, he was like, "Yo, y'all out here for this PS5 stuff? You know, it's a war outside. It's everybody for himself, I guess." Like, nigga, no. You can say other things. And I know this is the first time ever, right? Before Roddy goes, I need you to come back to your pack it up section and make sure you pack him up. You pack him, pack that other nigga up that I don't know. Right?
You know what?
All 3 of them up too. Please.
You know what? Hold on. You know what? You know what? I just gave it some thought. All right, fuck it. For the first time ever, all right, we gonna come back to pack it up.
Oh, sure.
So we can add Kai Cenat on that fucking pack it up. Nigga, you gotta pack that shit the fuck up too. You brought this shit on yourself. How the fuck, right? You gonna sit here and you know you got a big ass following and you want to get your dumb ass on live talking about, oh, I'm giving away PS5 with your musty ass talking about, oh, I'm gonna give away PS5s at Union Square, and then get mad when there's like 150,000 niggas looking like World War Z coming outside your van. Like, what are we talking about? And then it's like, oh, you gotta fend for yourself with your crusty ass, and then wonder why you got crusty niggas fighting on top of Union Square Station like it's World War Z or some shit. I'm looking at this shit from the comfort of my own home in the suburbs, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad I moved. Let Nightlife City Mayor Eric, fuck is that nigga?
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams? I was about to say Eric Young again, bro. Fuck, I got me now. That nigga back too, you know what I'm saying? He back on back. Shout out to Eric Young, my nigga. Like that. But yeah, Casa Night.
You watch
all 5,000, y'all crusty niggas. Nightlife City Mayor Eric Adams. All y'all niggas get packed up. Y'all gotta hold the L. The city gotta hold the L for this one. I'm ashamed to be from Brooklyn. That day. I'm ashamed to see some dusty ass shit like that. I'm ashamed. Yo, bro, we used to hang out in Union Square.
Yeah, don't
We
put
did.
that.
We did the not, bro. We did it.
We not going
every week.
Bro, every week we was there. Yo, were we the crusty niggas? Nah, that's crazy. I'm not claiming that.
Yo, like we had a show called Blazer TV.
That shit was dead ass.
But y'all location within Union Square.
That dead ass was a shooting area though. That's where we did most of the episodes. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yo, Roddy, go. Roddy.
Hold on, before Roddy start, my bad. Before Roddy start, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the show. A recipe to Paul Rubin. No, he played Pee Wee Herman. He died of cancer last week. He was 70 years old.
Oh damn.
Yeah, Paul Rubin.
Shout out to the real one, Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman wouldn't do no shit like this.
Like he passed away, so we can't talk about the thing that made him famouser than famous.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go there.
I wasn't even gonna talk about that, but
don't go there. I do wondering why Pee Wee Playhouse was played on Adult Swim. I never got the answer.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Pee Wee Playhouse. If you look at the context of Pee Wee Playhouse, that shit shouldn't have been on Adult Swim. Like I understand why. Like I was like, oh, shit, weird. Secret words and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Where else do you do secret words at? Y'all take a guess. Roddy go.
Roddy go. Roddy go. Roddy go.
Yeah, man. It's a sad thing to see. Pee Wee Herman, man. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah, legend, man.
But what I don't like is the fact that they shutting down all the movie theaters in the city and in the 5 boroughs, yo. Like,
Talk about it.
shit. Linden movie theaters is about to be a goner, boy.
The latest movie theater be going. Dang, yo.
Memories.
What
People, you know, movie theaters is an outing, yo. If all of them disappear, then it's like, no, you're going to just freaking order pizza and put popcorn in the microwave and just pull it up on Amazon Prime. Like, come on. You want the experience of going out too.
Y'all gonna have to go to the city for that.
Son, and you already know things gonna get worse, especially due to this writer's strike. Things are gonna get worse in the movie industry, son. Sadly.
It's only a matter of time before the ones that are left in Brooklyn and the city disappear as well.
Yo, question. Didn't they shut down a movie theater in the city on 14th Street? Or maybe I'm wrong. I think I heard something like that.
I think they did. They shut down that Cinemark shit on 23rd.
Yeah, okay, that what it was. Yeah, that what it was. Yeah, movie industry.
But I don't think, but I think there was one that would 14. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but 14th Street Union Square has like 3 or 4 movie theaters, right?
Yeah, I think one of them got shut down too. I believe one of them. In Union Square got shut down as well.
I think it might have been
So much.
AMC down a few. Like they because they own the one. No, that was Regal that owned the one on Court Street, right?
Yeah, that's Regal. Yeah, that's Regal.
Regal.
Something like that. Like, but you're right, Roddy. They disappearing like hotcakes.
Yeah, and
about to move to a new age.
I think so, yo.
And I don't know if other places are having this problem because in the suburbs and the outer city, they look forward more to like movies and it be more the outer. So I don't know. Cause even in I remember Kings Plaza Mall had a movie theater there too, and they turned that into a Best Buy.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
That's a fact.
And that was way long ago. They turned that into a Best Buy. So
And it's crazy to me though, the only movie theaters getting closed down, but racist ass Copper Hill is still open. That need to be closed down, son.
Wait, hold on. How Cobble Hill's racist?
Nah, cause I got a story time. I got 30 time is good.
story time.
So one time though, when Wakanda Forever came out, me and my sister, we went to see Wakanda Forever, and we asked because we want to look for the poster to take pictures in front of the poster. Next thing you know, tell me why the people in the movie theater, the workers there, was like, we don't know what that is, but yet you're showing it at the movie theater. It was just weird.
I mean,
because they were
watching it, we only get paid for it to be here.
Still, they were acting weird because it's a black movie. We act like a black movie. It was just weird. It was just weird.
We don't play nigga movies here, sir.
No, they play Titanic.
Now the thing was they had the movie. The thing was they had the movie playing, but then they had the poster for it. You know how people want to take the pictures, though. Then they had the poster for Wakanda, and they try to act stupid because then they had the poster. It was yeah, that movie still is the worst, man. Yeah, that movie still need to go. But yeah,
That's sad.
yeah,
That's unfortunate.
yeah.
But
Remember,
the evolution of streaming has caused this. So
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's more movies gonna be shut down regardless.
I mean, but yeah, think about it too. Pandemic is playing a big part of it too. Because remember, a lot of business lost business during the pandemic, and movie theaters was affected heavy through the pandemic because streaming grew even more during the pandemic. So yeah, that played a big part of it as well.
And now it's at the point where like if you got certain streaming services, you just wait a couple of weeks and your favorite movies are already up. So
That's a fact. That a fact. They already got freaking Super Mario on Peacock.
I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, and they just added Transformers on Paramount Plus, and that just
Yeah.
was so yeah, different times, man.
But
Different times.
it's still nice and romantic to go out to the movie. It's just for the people that live in my area, they just upset because they gotta go further. And people don't want to go
I want the
further.
hood to be your romance. Yes.
Oh, and Roddy, to answer the question, yes, the movie at Union Square did got closed down. It was a Regal movie theater. It got
Regal,
closed down.
man.
Regal, yeah, with a Regal movie theater.
Yeah, I know it's taken over, and I think we talked about this before, like back in like season 1 or 2. And I predicted this exactly. The rise of like those like steakhouse movie theaters and shit.
Oh yeah,
Because you see a lot of those popping up a lot more. And I said that I think in season 1 or 2 that you're gonna see a lot more of those pop up, especially after when Court Street closed.
Oh, season 2. It was. I know exactly what episode we took about. That was the episode with Blackhead, the Blackhead episode. We talked about that. Yeah, season 2.
That was a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a whole situation. And I said that, listen, the little, eatery and movie theater spots, that's gonna be the new thing. Listen, the last few dates I took me and Bay on, right? When it came down to like the movies, all the times we went to the movies in the city, we went to with the eateries and shit. We never went to like AMC or whatever. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. The last few movies I went to was Prospect Park, and they had the dine-in movie theater now too, and a bar.
You know the funny
See what I'm
thing?
saying?
I think that's literally like, remember how I said it might be a new age now? That might be the new age thing. You know how you see a bunch of McDonald's, but you don't really see drive-in movies no more and shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, that change that we're gonna see, because it looks like normal movie theaters can't survive no more now that niggas know that they could just watch movies at home.
Yeah. That's why they try to do the dine-in experience, so they could have that watch at home feeling, like Roddy had mentioned.
You know what's crazy? Mally, I'm glad you mentioned that, the whole drive-through analogy, because we had two drive-throughs close to our town, right? We had one that was in town, and we had one that's like about like 20 minutes out. But they were both drive-ins. You know what I'm saying? You go get snacks and shit, tailgate it up. You know what I'm saying? You can fondle your loved ones in the car. Nobody can say anything weird. You know what I'm saying? It was lit.
Made me think about when you say that, it makes me think about an AARP commercial.
Yeah, for real. You like that. But one of the drive-ins by my area, the one that was closer to me, recently closed. You know what I'm saying? Because they opened in the mall like a few miles away. They opened one of the ones with the eatery. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas was going to the one to the mall. It's lit. I'm like, all right, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So we only really got one drive-in left in our town. It's kind of crazy that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's literally how it went.
Because, it's an evolution. Like we just said. Like Netflix, the streaming services, all that make it so you really don't have to come out your house to even see new movies.
That's a fact, yeah. That's a fact.
So they have to go out of their way to make the experience worth you getting up, spending the money on cabs, spending the money to go there, paying all that extra money for the ticket, paying all that extra money. They have to make it an experience. They have to be a destination place. If you as a movie theater company have not picked up on that in the last 3 years, I'm sorry to say, but it might be too damn late.
Yeah, especially with a lot of new movies tanking, and they do better on streaming service. There you go. There you go. Yo, Mally, what's your out of the sky?
Today, my out of the sky is going to be layered, fellas. And here's why it's going to be layered, because certain news aspects that we will discuss today. Yes, we don't usually advertise for today, but we're doing today for today. So certain topics that we're going to discuss today have kind of brought me to a place where I feel like I need to talk about what's at the real core, what's at the real base of this. Plus, in true fashion, just like every baseless, weird girl I talked to during my talk to weird girl phases. I also have somebody to prove right. And I don't want to be dismissive to say I talk to weird girls, but what I'm trying to say is everybody that follows the rhetoric of these people without realizing who they're following, they all have a similar game plan. They all come from a similar playbook, right? So without saying the many names, especially because we want to save a lot of the juice, a lot of the actual details later on today. So stay tuned to the Premier Boy podcast because we still coming with it, right? I want to talk about what's at the pretense of it. So just in true fashion, last time to the last time I really went off like this, I had my good old friend Chat GPT help me out. So there's two words that I had Chat GPT help me out with. The first word I told Chat GPT, whatever, the AI people, right?
There you go, man. There you go.
I asked them to tell me what a hypocrite is, right? Please define hypocrite. A hypocrite is a person who engages in the practice of claiming to have moral, religious, or ethical beliefs, principles, or virtues that they do not actually possess or adhere to. In other words, a hypocrite presents themselves as being virtuous or sincere in their beliefs or actions, but their behavior contradicts or goes against those professed beliefs. This term is often used to criticize individuals who display a double standard or act in a way that is inconsistent with their stated values. Is that pretty clear of a definition?
Straightforward.
It's very straightforward, right? The second word was charlatan, right? A charlatan is an individual who falsely claims to have specific knowledge, skills, or abilities in order to deceive or manipulate others for personal gain or recognition. Charlatans often present themselves as experts or authorities in a particular field, art, or profession, but their claims are usually baseless and or exaggerated. They may use persuasive tactics, misinformation, pseudoscientific jargon to convince others of their supposed expertise. The primary intention of a charlatan is to exploit people's trust and gullibility for financial, social, or other benefits. Right? The term is usually describing someone engaging in fraudulent or deceptive practices. Now, why did I pick these two words? Especially because we got a lot to talk about. I think actually two of the main topics on today's Premier News, or at least one of them, is definitely about this. But I want to link it to something else that's happening in the news because we might, I don't know, Ken, because I'm gonna break the fourth wall real quick. Ken keeps us kind of on pace with a lot of things and keeps the structures of the show together. He's our executive producer over here, like Slifer the Skydragon.
We always y'all always executive producers.
That's not how executive producer.
That's exactly what an executive producer would say.
Right.
You that shit?
Humble
Bring
as
it the football.
right. But he normally keeps us on track with these things. Are we talking about Donald Trump today at all?
Actually, no.
I didn't even have that on my card. My
Me
big card for this episode.
Just had to make sure because he's been on the news a lot lately today. But he actually, I can link him 6 degrees of separation to the other person that we're going to talk about later. I may blow that spot up. I may not, depending on if
I think everybody got a clue already. Everybody got a clue.
Y'all have the clue already.
You're ready to say 2 of the songs in your Out of the Sky already. I caught that already.
I said what?
2 of her songs titled and you're Out of the Sky already.
When was that? Today?
Yeah, just now, son. Just now.
I did not sing no song title.
You did. You said two titles. Want me to tell you the titles?
Yeah, tell me.
You said Juice, and you said Truth.
Nice catch. That's why he's an executive producer guy. Like the fucking podcast.
No, I thought Stan's was stenographer Stan. All right, my boy Ken is on it.
Because
I got distracted. I'm sorry. Let me do my job. I just remember lines. I don't make the correlations. I just bring back. Let's tell y'all what y'all saying. That's it.
Nah, continue.
So if you're a fan of that person and you picked up on that, you know, what I'm about to say might upset you. It might offend you.
Talk about it.
I need you to understand that sometimes when we brandish honesty, the truth might have to hurt.
Ah! I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And it's about damn time somebody.
Let's fucking go. Light up the bacon grease.
Oh my
Damn time.
Light up the bacon grease.
I
I didn't see that shit coming, boy.
Finish the story.
I loved it.
About
Light
damn
up the bacon grease.
this person out of an obvious hypocrite and obvious charlatan. Here's the big damn deal, and I'm right. And here's why I'm happy it happened, because everybody that follows those type of ideologies, regardless of what side of the fence you're on, if you're following somebody too hard, that's talking too good, that's talking just to your soul, that's asking you to actively put down people and then doing the opposite thing, right? You are probably following the charlatan. Now, based on the definition of what a charlatan is, what was a charlatan doing? Their skills are exaggerated. Here's the simple fact. Fat Beyonce is not good as in shape Beyonce. Nice? No, it's not nice, but it's true. Is it not true? Because y'all probably wouldn't have turned on Beyonce for this one. People worship her. They have a religion for Beyonce.
That's scary.
It is, right? But big girl Beyonce is not as good as normal Beyonce, right?
Oh, don't let the Beehive get at you, bro.
Nah, that ass. That's the child Beyonce. Like Dangerously in Love Beyonce is like peak Beyonce.
No. I'm not even talking about this. This is a shot at home. Come on, don't mess up my thinly veiled shots, because we got to talk about it later.
Got it. I know it's like, okay, got it.
And the thing is, I bring that up not because I care, right? Listen, here's some straight up facts. I've dated like 6 big girls. Love them. They're great people, right? Your size doesn't really matter to your heart. That's what everybody wants to hear, right? And it's the God's honest truth. However, if anybody is trying to push you to big up yourself and the only way they're trying to get you to big up yourself is by putting down somebody else, but not liking you or not liking what you got, you are probably dealing with a charlatan, somebody who wants to use you, manipulate you for financial or social benefits. They want to manipulate your voice. They want to manipulate your pain, the real pain you probably have from getting called out your name. The real pain you probably have from doctors automatically ignoring what you got going on to just say it's happening because you're big, right? They want to manipulate your pain in order for you to forget the actual problems that you have, in order for you not to benefit, they don't give a damn about your self-esteem. That wasn't for you. They need you to say, I'm 100% that bitch, but not by yourself. They need you to say that shit in unison with them. Y'all understand me? Are y'all am I talking out my ass?
No,
Yo, make sure y'all like the podcast, bro. We are spitting straight facts here today.
Yes, this is great.
Premier boy, fact.
They need you to be on their side of the page so bad that they're willing to trick you into thinking that it's your fight. Here's the deal. Every big person don't need to be big, and every small person don't need to be small. You got to do what's right for your body, for your chemistry, for your makeup, for your size, for your shape, the things that you want out of this life. But you do not do it just for the simple fact that you might be able to stun on somebody later because you're now confident enough to take a fat bitch to the face and shake it off. You understand what I'm saying? You're now confident
Facts.
enough to take a bag of jokes to the face and shake it off. That does not mean, it does not automatically make you better than people just because you love yourself now. And that became a problem in this charlatan, this hypocrite that you willfully followed, ran behind, quoted stuff, moved just like they moved, put yourself naked on Instagram and all this type of stuff and say, oh, it's my body, it's my expression. You're doing all of these things because you're following people who don't even believe that shit them damn selves. They don't believe it as much as they needed you to believe it. That's crazy. And the thing is, here's the thing. The person we're talking about, because we're going to get real into depth later in this episode, right? Not even the first, not even the second, not even the first platform, not even the first thing.
It's on.
Not even, you can pick any marginalized set of people. They're doing it. You are so gung-ho in your steady beliefs, and you think that everybody should believe the same things you believe, to the point where you'll let any charlatan shouting the same things that you want to be shouted at, any hypocrite shouting the same things that you want to feel, run your life to the point where you're doing the same things they're doing and not realizing that you're also acting in hypocrite behaviors. People will do things in front of your face and then do different things behind your back. But the thing is, if you're following somebody so hard, you'll pick up on their energy. And that's what I learned. You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again, guys. You following people too hard, you'll pick up on their energy, and you'll start doing things that they do that they haven't shown you that they've done.
G. Louise.
Right?
G. Louise.
I know so many people that be on these bandwagons, and they start literally, like, the minute they start feeling themselves, it's because now they have the ability to put you down.
Facts.
That's what these people follow when they following these rhetorics and these mindsets. Now all your confidence come because you confident enough to walk outside in the two-piece for the first time in 10 years. Because you watched her do it. Meanwhile, that whole 10 years, you've been telling yourself, I want to lose weight to look like a certain thing. Now you ain't got to do it no more. Right? Let's even switch off of that, right? Because it's going to sound like I'm fat shaming and stuff, and I'm going to wrap it up right now. I'm going to wrap it up real quick for you. But this one was a juicy one. Everybody, we have to start vetting the people we start quoting. Thoroughly vetting. You have to thoroughly start vetting the people you're running behind. You have to thoroughly start vetting the people you're taking style trends, you're taking trends from. You have to thoroughly start vetting the people you're taking and regurgitating their ideas. Because you will be like them. And if you are regurgitating the ideas of a charlatan, you will sound stupid because you cannot defend your position. If you're regurgitating the ideas of a hypocrite, you'll sound great, but you won't live in the action. This is how you'll be able to talk about, I love everybody, free love this, free love that, and then turn around and start body shaming some man. Start body shaming the next woman whenever she makes you upset. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how that happens. How all of a sudden, after all these years, you were bullied, you were victimized. Now that you have a bit of self-esteem, the first person to say something to you, they broke and ugly. Also, it's only a problem when it's not when it's happening to somebody other than you. And then you attach your horse to these charlatans. Y'all remember Derek Jackson?
Team Jackson's happening.
Yeah.
Shout out to Team Jackson.
If you don't know, that's also a thinly veiled That's a thickly veiled shot at somebody, but we ain't gonna talk about it, right? They don't deserve life. However, let's talk about Derek Jackson himself real quick. Sands, you tend to pass my test. Would you, true or false? Does Derek Jackson live up to the definition that I read of a hypocrite?
Oh, that's true. That is a fuck nigga through and through. And I tried to tell y'all niggas that he was a fuck nigga. And I was like, oh, you just jealous because you ain't got his abs. I'm like, bitch. And then look, fuck nigga. Like, just like I told y'all. He a fuck nigga just like I was a fuck nigga. I know fuck niggas. Derek Jackson's a fuck nigga. But then he talked about, but because he talked about niggas and he looked good, that got y'all panties wet. And like, oh my God, King Jackson, what's happening? Now look, fuck nigga in Miami, like Sans told you on Blaze Up TV.
Right. So by definition, he's a hypocrite because he was a married man pretending to be a man that stands up for everything for women, that stands on everything that a man should be towards a woman. Wow. In actuality, being the same exact nigga he was warning women about.
That man had a family.
He definitely did. And he still had multiple side chicks. He had her up there talking about the armor of God. He's showing, like, he's purposely showing off, praying pictures and things. And look how far he took it. So he took it from being a hypocrite. So at first he's just sitting in his stupid ass car outside of his girlfriend's house talking about how good he is to his wife, right? That's a hypocrite. When he went and he started selling y'all books, that's when he became a charlatan.
Hey yo, bro. Hold on, real quick. You said his wife was talking about the arm of God.
Yes, she was. He had her.
Wasn't Derek giving that to his hoes? Oh
my.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't block me.
God.
Don't block me.
That's the definition of a charlatan, right? Donald Trump. The man, and I want y'all to understand, it goes far beyond the scope of just annoying Twitter hoes and stuff like that. It goes like, if we don't vet who we're putting in positions of power, everything around us will fall down. I know it's upsetting, but honestly, if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably somewhere between 25 and the trilogy, right? If you're listening to this podcast, it's our time to start like dealing with shit. Honestly, we got to be adults, because if we do not be adults, these hypocrites and these charlatans will trick everybody to the point where they think the things are real, even though they see that it's not. That's what goes on with Donald Trump, and that's at the peak of power in this country. I'll say that again. That's at the peak of power in this country. Donald Trump was a Democrat through and through until he decided to run. Donald Trump was somebody who would say anything to be on the good graces of Democrats and the blue side and the more liberal side of being, until he decided to run for president. And look at the timing he picked when he wanted to decide to run for president. Who was the president that he ran after?
Obama.
He ran after the first Black president on good old boy plateaus. He don't really believe that crap. He said it in an interview on the magazine, 97. I bet you I could run for president and win. I just have to turn Republican. Say some talking points. They will vote for me. My numbers will be amazing. He won the presidency. Yep. And he's trying to do it again, even though he's about to be indicted for a litany of charges, most of which, not even all the crap that he probably actually did. Yet he has done such a magnanimous job. He's such a charismatic charlatan that all them right wing have All them people over there, them right wings, them conservatives, even the political party of the Republicans in America themselves have to give him space in order to spew his nonsense. And the thing is, he's making it up as he goes. He's literally just telling y'all what y'all want to hear, telling people what they want to hear. He don't even care. He don't care if you're black, white, Mexican. He don't care. His number is green because he's a charlatan. And that's what all this case is about, is breaking. Now he's about to go to jail for being that charlatan. And the other charlatan we're talking about, well, she's about to get sued by a lot of people. All I got to say is, watch who you're following. You never want to meet your idols in person because they will disappoint you. Idols become rivals. Back to the Premier Boyz podcast.
There you go. And that was Molly Out of the Sky. So, this week, for Mr. Gentleman Review of the Week, I decided about this movie. It's doing really well in the movies, but I didn't watch the movie. I seen it online. And I'm going to talk about the Barbie movie. I'm going to talk about the Barbie movie.
Oh my God, no.
The Barbie.
The Barbie movie, yeah.
God.
The only Barbie
Seriously?
I saw last weekend was Tiffany Stratton.
Well,
She a baddie, right?
No, Tiffany a baddie. But let me talk about this Barbie movie real quick. I'm not gonna hold you. By the way, I did not watch this in the movies, by the way. I'm not gonna hold you.
I seen Ken in the movie by himself watching Barbie.
You're bugging. And bad enough. My name is from the Barbie character, so it don't make no difference.
Bro, let me ask you a question before you
didn't
continue.
realize
Did you
that
wear a pink sweater?
Oh boy, what happened, Sid? Oh God, what happened? I think I know where this is going. What happened, Sid?
You wore a pink sweater, bro?
Shut up, son. No, I did not.
You did. It's all right, bro. It's only a safe space.
I want this in my house, son. I want this in my house.
In a pink sweater.
Yeah, you.
Hey,
Man was out here looking like Killer Cam in 02, man. I'm telling you.
Never that. Never. Back to it. I know I would get the joke. Back to it. No, but the Barbie movie is actually pretty funny though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said last episode, it's not for kids, and it's really not for kids at all. It's really not for kids. Do not take your kids to see this movie. Like I mentioned, that it's doing really well in the movie theater. It just made $1 billion in the movie theaters. But I would give the rating, even though it was really good, I'm gonna give it 3.5. Mr. Gentleman, facts. 3.54. 4. Yeah, I guess you could say 4.
I really wanted to give it a 4 at first. It's okay.
Shut up, Sam.
But let me ask you, what in the world could a movie about dolls have had going on that was so enthralling? Without giving out spoilers, I guess.
Shockingly enough, it would talk about real life stuff. Some topics I was shocked about it. I was shocked about the certain things they were talking about. And not a topic that you would talk about in a kid movie. And this movie is definitely not for kids. But yeah, I was just shocked about some of the topics they were talking about in this movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I give it 4. Mr. Gentleman, facts. And yeah, and that is Mr. Gentleman Review of the Week.
I was trying to catch Oppenheimer, and I watched Oppenheimer and it was like mad long for no reason, and then a bomb went off, and I woke up, and I was like, USA. And I was in the movie. That was it.
Wait, since what did you say?
I'm talking about Oppenheimer.
Yeah, what did you say though?
No, it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes long. It was like mad long and shit. Pause. And hold up. So yeah, it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. It was mad long. Pause, right? And I'm over here like I'm asleep for like most of it because it was long-winded. I'm talking. And then I heard the bomb go off, and I was like, USA! And then the movie was over. And that was it. That was Oppenheimer. It was out.
So we had
Oh
About a
shit!
doll that's already made it's already made
$1 billion.
$1 billion with a freaking bee. And we had a movie that was boring, but it had a bomb and
Bro, they were talking about like the atomic bomb, bro, from like World War II.
Oh shoot!
that's
Yo,
how
that's not good actually. I'm not gonna hold you. That's not good actually. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was the whole weekend. They called it the Barbenheimer effect.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
and America just proved everything that we need to know. 'Cause we just gave a fake version of a fake doll $1 billion.
Shackly enough is up there with Mario. The two biggest movies Mario also got $1 billion as well.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I gave Mario $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? You got to give Barbie $1 billion too.
Fuck it.
Mario not even, and that's fucked up part. Mario not even from here. That's a Japan shit. Like, nah.
I don't know. Mario's from Flatlands in Bushwick. Have you seen that first Mario?
Exactly.
Nah, fact. They were though.
My son Mario and Luigi, they some Flatbush zombies.
Here we go.
I can see that.
Team Brotherly Love by Hot Damn I Rock is just like
Yo, y'all just gave me an idea for a question of the day, but before we get to the question of the day, what's in your headphone this week?
All right, so real quick, right? I like samples, and more importantly, I like samples, right? That I like the original, songs, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes in my hunt, it's hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? There could be some hits, there could be some misses. I'm not gonna just be like, all right, whatever. And sometimes I find some gems. So currently in my headphones is a song from Eddie Jones, More Spell on You, right? It's a real nice move, you know what I'm saying? Like, should get you moving, you know what I'm saying? Listen to a lot of songs that get me moving. I'm trying to do my cardio. And come to find out, when you lower the pitch, you lower the tempo, you add a filter, and if you chop it up just right, you get One More Time by Daft Punk. That shit is crazy.
Oh, wow.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So that's what's currently in my headphones as we speak.
Yeah, which by the way, Drake sampled that on that latest album with him in 21.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Talk to the bro.
Yeah. What about you, Roddy?
I was listening to some old school Jay-Z. I'm talking about Reasonable Doubt and My Lifetime Hard Knock Life after going to see the exhibit and grabbing my my Jay-Z library card. So yeah, that was my headphones this week.
That's dope. I gotta get some library cards myself, by the way. What about you, Molly?
As a nigga that did get the library card, I went right to the one about me, the Stone Avenue one. Got the Black Album, then a back out. That's best rapper alive. They acts about me from Bristol. Okay, we're not doing that. What's in my headphones this week? Kind of a mix of things. I'm a huge wrestling fan. So every now and then, a wrestler theme song that gets stuck in my head real deep. So the theme from Gunther's theme. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. It sounds real boss music-y. Rhea Ripley's theme.
Hold on, the old one or the new one?
The new one. The things in your dream. I don't know. It's a vibe, I'm telling you. But on the flip side of things, I try to introduce my daughter to older music, to calmer music, to nicer music, because a lot of our music today, ain't nothing for just general audiences no more.
At all.
You understand? It's either for kids or it's for only adults. You understand? That's why you can get a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 kids to come outside and be assholes. We don't make no music for the transition no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
We dance, nigga, and not dance because we shooting shit. But that's how it's going.
Mm.
So, like, what I did, I started introducing her to a little bit of the gospel music from that I was learning when I was like down south, like 12, 13. Yeah, Hezekiah Walker's, a little bit of old school Kirk Franklin, you know, with the bop. The people say stomp. Man, the brothers say stomp.
Oh, facts.
Hezekiah Walker, like it hit different. Like I could tell, like if he had promotion, he could have had some of them songs on the radio for real.
Facts.
So definitely what's in my headphones this week, was it 99 and a half by Hezekiah Walker. We got We Made It, I'll Make It, and I'll Fly Away. But I'd say, like, I know it sounds like run-of-the-mill gospel songs. I don't like run-of-the-mill gospel songs. Like, I don't like them when they're over hymnally. These guys, they pulled out the MPC. They got their voices together. They got their sections right. And they tore it up. So I'm hopefully my daughter can get some more of that top shelf type music. And that's what's in my head.
All right, dope. All right, for me, well, thank you, Molly and Roddy. Last episode, y'all were talking about Chinky last episode. So oddly enough, I was inspired to listen to some Chinky.
I like
so,
that, right?
No, not right there, though. Not right there. So I did listen to one call away, Chinky, Jason Reber. I listened to Power. Yeah, that song's hard. I listened to Power Baller for the second album.
You listen to the song or the actual album?
The song. Yeah, and then also I listened to his song "Don't Worry" with him and Janet Jackson. I forgot I heard that song before.
I forgot about that.
I forgot he had a song with Janet Jackson.
When I say Chingy was grasping at straws,
he really was first album, but you gotta also shout out Ludacris. He went down with the DTP too at the time, so that's another thing too.
Didn't they fall out for some weird reason?
They did fell out. After the second album, he left DTP. I don't remember why. But
yeah,
Bobby B.
Yeah, same here.
No, he had beef with Ludacris. Like
Ludacris
was doing him right as far as promotion and everything like that. And the funny thing is, this is the part that Chingy failed to realize. He was the only nigga Ludacris was really doing right as far as promotion and everything.
Also Bobby B too. Bobby B was also, and Bobby B also had a fellow with Ludacris too.
Yeah, and Shauna too.
Shauna too.
Let me understand.
Yeah, Shauna was with Ludacris
I know she was.
I
know she had a fellow with him too.
Getting some head. Getting some head.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
I need y'all to understand, as far as the label DTP, the only person it really put over, other than Ludacris, was Chingy.
Yeah.
I don't know what Chingy's real beef was.
I don't remember. I do not. It was so long ago. But also this week, I heard some new songs this week. Usher got a new song out that came out this past Friday. It's a song called Good Good with him, Summer Walker, and 21 Savage. I heard the song. It's a cool song. Let me take that back. It was a cool song until I heard 21 verse. Then I got turned off after that. Because 21 do not fit on that song at all. No offense to anybody fan of 21 Savage, but he did not fit on that song with Usher and Summer Walker.
My son said we need to make sure this one go. Like who got some burn that we could throw on this track?
He definitely did that shit for the numbers. So
he did. Oddly, yeah, he did. Like the song was good. A 21 verse, he just threw up the whole song to me. Y'all gotta hear it called Good Good.
Did he do that? Did he rap about something completely different?
It felt like it was something completely different. But also this week with another new song I heard this week, Ciara got a new song featured with Chris Brown.
Oh, Halle Bailey.
No, she do got a new song too. But I talk about Ciara got a new song with Chris Brown.
Oh, yes. I seen it, but I didn't listen to it.
I heard it, so it's a cool song. I forgot the song called, but it's a cool song though. I liked it. I like it. And yeah, and also I still got a couple of songs that I listen to my playlist. But that's what's in my headphone this week. That was in my headphone this week. And if y'all want to check out the new Usher song with 21 Savage and Summer Walker, it's called Good Good. Also, Ciara featuring Chris Brown got a new song out together too.
Hold up.
Yeah.
That's on the same phone.
All right, what up, Roddy?
Do y'all think that 21 Savage was needed on Burna Boy sitting on top of the world? I don't think that was necessary.
No.
He wasn't needed for that. Burna Boy could have done that shit by himself.
He did that by himself. I think he just added.
I don't know why they have a version for the video with him, bro.
Because
I think
Savage is cool. If whether or not he's a versatile artist, that's probably not. But is he cool? Yes. Does his music sell? Yes. I mean, Burna Boy don't need that.
Yeah, I think 21 is on people's tracks now because he actually a hot artist that stuff he sells right now. You know.
Yeah, he is hot right now. So I
especially
and he could definitely help. Sorry.
Yeah. I say that especially coming off the him and Drake collabo too. So that's another thing too. But
like you also gotta look at with 21 Savage that I like too. Like there's a good point with the whole Burna Boy shit. It makes good for like US crossover. Because you know what I'm saying? I mean, Auto Piano is hot and shit, right? But it's really big when you go to Africa or whatever. Well, Africa is definitely gonna be one of my like bucket list trips, so I ain't gonna hold you. But you hear a lot of that Auto Piano and I'm hearing music over in Africa. But to make that transition, you're gonna need that familiarity. Niggas out here know 21 Savage. You already know he's gonna come out with a verse. He's not really gonna miss OD with a verse or whatever. So, you know, it kind of solidifies it. Nah, nobody said it had to be good. No,
I'm dead.
Nobody said it had to be good. A lot of these niggas that be paying for it, Joe Budden said it before, and I think I talked about it with somebody a while back. A lot of times when people pay like $100 back to a verse, chances are you're getting like a bag of trash. And if you get a good verse, that was by accident. That's his verse, not mine. So
I'm fucking dead. Like,
so it's like, granted, the verse might not be lit, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you get you in the door for more people to help you like do sold out shows at the Garden, at Barclays, at SoFi, shit like that. That helps you get you in the door for those type of situations. So it's a good look for him.
Yeah. But
I mean, at least it was 21 and not somebody like Post Malone or somebody. So hey.
Oh my God.
Oh God, but Post Malone would not fit. Only J. Cole would have fit better in that Usher and Summer Walker track. Like J. Cole definitely could have fit way better. But I get it. I just want to get He want to get charted. He want to get people to really listen to the
all ears listening, right?
Yeah. And I get that's off his new album coming later this year. So yeah, another artist coming out with a new album this year. Yeah. All right. So originally I didn't have a question today, but I pop up with one. So my question, one question, but are y'all fan of video games?
Huge fan.
Is that really a question, bro? Like, come on.
I know, right?
Well, this is not the question. But what I'm about to ask now is the real question. So, which one of the video games franchise gotta go?
Oh,
Super Mario Brothers, Crash Bandicoot,
what?
Sonic the Hedgehog, or Halo, or Spyro the Dragon?
Hey, yo, real quick. Somebody got to I'm going to need niggas to go to U, right? Go to U-Haul and get 20 boxes, right? I'm about to cut a promo. Go to U-Haul, get 20 boxes, right? Get 40 rolls of packing tape, right? And get a medium-sized U-Haul truck, right? And then park that bitch, right? At PlayStation headquarters, right? And then you knock on the door, right? And you knock on the door that says Spyro the Dragon Creative Team, right? You kick that bitch down, take everybody on that team, put them in them boxes, put them in that truck, and pack all them niggas up, bro. Spyro the Dragon, yeah, that shit can go.
Right, not Spiral though.
Yes, Spiral. What
That's
you mean?
Spiral.
Like, what are we talking about? Oh, over what? All right, what you packing up that's not Spiral?
I'm backing up Crash Bandicoot.
Oh hell no, bro.
Never had the
Okay.
same Spiral day. Crash
Turn that
All
shit
right,
down,
all right, that's a close second. That was a close
heavy
second.
hitters
That was
like
a close
Mario,
second.
Sonic, Spiral. We come on, Halo.
That's a close second.
Got to be Crash.
No, bro.
You know, for me, son, I will go say either Spyro or Halo. Only reason I got Halo because I never played it. But Spyro definitely the one I would definitely pack up though. Yeah.
I agree, bro. Pack that shit. What was the purpose? And then niggas really try to come out with a second one.
But Spyro was riding off the Crash advertising. They had to advertise it in Crash.
Yeah,
So-
same creators, right? Isn't it same creators?
Yeah, I think so. But what I'm saying is like
They got it perfect with the second game.
he wasn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh well, no, he didn't.
Spyro was fire. Spyro.
Spyro was ass, bro. Nah,
It was okay.
that shit was ass. 2 packs of ass.
You said
What?
2 packs of ass.
Spyro was 2 packs of ass? Are you
Oh,
2
geez.
packs.
That means you wasn't good at it.
Whoa, you wildin'. I'm
I
sorry.
finished that shit quicker
Spyro
though,
the
bro.
Dragon.
I ain't gonna lie.
Did you
Yeah, I
beat
finished that
Spyro
quick.
the Dragon?
Yes, and it was 12 hours I can't get back.
But
That game don't take no. God damn it.
It was 12 hours I can't get back. I could have been out here back. I could have been out here getting some hoes and shit. Nope, I'm over here playing Spyro. Look at me. And then like wasting my whole time, bro. Like, that's crazy. I could have got 12 hours worth of hoes.
Yo, this is so funny. I got a second round, but yo, Roddy, did you go yet? Which one would you let go?
I'll let go of Spyro because yeah, Spyro.
Thank
I'm
you.
playing I can't do Crash. I'm playing Crash right now on my Switch, bro. I'm good. I love Crash.
You know what? This is so funny, son. I'm gonna do round two. I'm gonna do round two just because I'm gonna do round two. So round two, who would y'all would y'all let guy go in their series?
Who
The
got
Legend of Zelda, GTA, Papa the Rapper, or Banjo Kazooie.
Who? Last one?
Banjo Kazooie.
Which franchise got to get packed up?
Yeah.
You said Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
You said
Grand Theft
GTA.
Auto. GTA, yeah.
Papa the Rapper,
Papa the Rapper,
and Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I need niggas to do, right? The same niggas that packed up Spyro, right?
Mhm.
You ain't even gotta go. You don't gotta go. You don't gotta go to Nintendo Studios. You can stay right where you at. Go 2 floors down, right? And then knock on the Papa the Rapper's door and pack him, them speakers, them animals, all the fuck up, bro. Because what the fuck was that?
I love the concept though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm not packing it up over Banjo Tooie. Like, nah.
Nah, you said I got a whole bunch of saying. I agree with you.
Thank you.
I agree with you.
Pack that shit up, bro.
I played that as a kid. Like, that game was weird.
Shit was weird as hell. Like, what am I doing?
The game itself the character was cool. The game itself was weird. The character was cool, but the game itself was weird.
They tried.
I like
And
Banjo
I
Kazooie.
ain't gonna hold you. Grand Theft Auto, that not get packed up at all.
Well, never.
Nah, you can't. Yeah, you wild.
Banjo Kazooie, come on, man. I'm a fan of Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, that's my shit.
And the Legend of Zelda, come on. I literally play every game of Zelda, son. That not get packed up. Just like how Sonic was it. Just like how Mario was it. 'Cause, you know, I'm a Nintendo person, period. And
Yeah.
and Crash Bandicoot definitely was nice. I like Crash Bandicoot, you know. So yeah, there you go. That's me. Papa the Rapper gotta go.
Yeah, that shit out of here.
What
I'm
about you,
fucking
Roddy? What about you, Roddy, and Bali?
Sally, Parappa the Rapper. I played all the rest of them. Parappa the Rapper is fun for a little while, but then you're like, yo, what the hell's going on here? But I did play it as a kid. I did play it at a cousin's house. So yeah, so I'm familiar with all the games you mentioned, bro.
And what about you, Roddy? I mean,
Miss
Molly.
They're the cheat one. Gotta acknowledge me, Ken.
Long live the cheese. Oh,
It gotta be Parappa the Rapper. Like it's like Dance Revolution with kid bars. Like instead of dancing, it was like Roddy said, it was cool for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And then after I played it for a few, I was like, I'm good on this. I didn't want to beat it no more. I didn't want to win it. I didn't have no desire to do anything. I wanted to go write my own music, then come back and play a different video game.
Oh man, that was a fun question of the day, son. That was a fun question of the day. I'm not gonna hold you.
That was great, bro.
That was off the dome, by the way.
Oh man.
But the first post I see the first post. The second post is off the dome. But yeah, that's fun. All right, now time for the prequel. Small news that matters, and we got a couple of small news for the prequel today. First things first, Drake. Of course, there's gonna be some Drake news every time. There's always Drake news on the Premier Boy podcast. And we spoke about this album For All the Dog coming real soon. We don't know a release date for it yet. And we already confirmed that Nicki Minaj is one other artist that will be on his album. But we got another confirmed artist to be on his album. And that artist is J. Cole will be on Drake album For All the Dogs. How y'all feel about that?
All the Dogs might be possibly his best work since Scorpion.
But we haven't heard yet. What?
I don't know. I don't know if y'all heard his Sprite freestyle that he had recently. That shit was kind of fire.
Who Drake?
Yeah. That nigga playing for keeps this. I don't know what it is. I don't know who. Maybe it was that Pusha T beef or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I don't think we gonna get the music sexual Drake, bro.
the old school Drake coming back.
I think Drake with the bars might be coming back, that might be a problem.
About time.
But that's what I'm saying. This might make this probably one of. It can either go one of two ways. Either it could go old school Drake, or that shit gonna be his best album since Scorpion. When the last time he had like some bars, and either it could go that way, or it could go. It could go like more like.
Oh damn it! Why you mention more life?
More life. I mean, he did come out. He came out of a hotel house with a dog mask. I guess that's his way of promoting his album, even though the album don't have no release date yet.
Cause the nigga, he a dog, bro, and I get it. Cause as a former dog, like this shit, this shit is relatable. Like I could go with this.
So I guess my question to y'all is: are y'all excited about this new Drake album?
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
Of course, Roddy gonna say that. Roddy gonna say that. What about you,
I'm gonna
Molly?
stream it the first day.
I don't know if exciting is the word. It's not. I'm never excited about a Drake album. What I am is always surprised that I like them.
Yeah.
And I always like them. It'd be fucking my head up. From the first album on, I was like, oh, this, like, I remember hearing the first single Over. I was like, I don't like this. I listened to it 3 times. I knew every single goddamn word, and I was playing it myself. Like, shit. How he keep doing this? I didn't like Scorpion.
I didn't either.
At first, no.
I did.
Scorpion had to grow on. It was pause. Like it, like at first listen, I was like, yeah, nah, bro, this ain't it. And then I gave it another listen. It's kind of like the Life of Pablo for me. Like I had to give it a second listen, and I was like, all right, this might be something. But first listen, I was like, yeah, nah.
Nah, I couldn't even make it through the Life of Pablo twice. Oh my God, it was so it was too much. It was, oh my God, it was cubism and rap.
That was a weird album. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, one part I really did liked it, but then listen to it again, it was just a weird album for me. Life of Pablo. in terms of Drake new album, I mean, just like Mally, I don't get excited for a Drake album like that. It's more of me being curious about it. It take me more than once to like Drake album. I think the only Drake album that I like off the back was Take Care. I believe it's the only album that I like off the back was Take Care.
Take Care was low key good.
Yeah.
I still had to like find the songs to get into it.
Fact. No other Drake album got me that feeling yet. Nothing but the same with the closest though. But other than that,
Yeah, man.
no other Drake.
I don't know. Nothing was the same. Was like that was like the album, the body of work that made me get him that kind of like garner respect for him a little bit more.
Yeah.
The song, of course, the song was "Find Your Love," which sucked because Kanye made that whole shit and just gave it to the nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Find Your Love was on Take. That was the first album. Or that was on Take Care. I can't remember. I think that was the first album, right?
no, I don't think that was Take Care.
First album.
That first album was first album.
No, first album.
Oh, the first album?
The first album,
Yeah.
Yeah, Find Your Love was on the first album. Yeah, it was the first album. I gotta make
Find Your Love was not on the first album.
It was.
It wasn't the first album. That was the second.
Oh, Find Your Love was on the joint that Owl was on.
Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later. It was on Thank Me Later.
Yeah, that Thank Me Later. Yeah.
Find Your Love was on Thank Me. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I believe y'all, but it's fucking my head.
Hold on.
It is stupid. I thought it was on Take Care.
Yo, hold on. Premier fact check. Let's take care of it.
No, I already got it in front of me right now. I got it in front of me right now. Find Your Love was on Take Care.
Me Later.
No, I'm not. Take Me Later. Take Me Later. That came out on 2010. Yeah.
Yeah. Take Me Later.
Another song that I'm like, I always get Find Your Love and the next song confused. It's another
Me too.
song that he did. Hold on, we're going home.
Yeah. Me too. But me too.
I always get them two shits confused.
Me too. But I think we Go Home is on the third album now, I believe.
I think you're right.
That was on the
That's
third
why
album.
nothing was the same.
Yeah, that was nothing but the same. I gotta think, what was the single for Take Care? I know it Take Care.
The motto.
The motto, yeah, fucking right. Trying to think the headlines.
Headline.
Made Me Proud was at the radio hit.
Wait, what?
Make Me Proud.
Made Me Proud was a radio hit.
Radio, I believe that's a radio.
I think it was. No, you're right. I think it was.
That was a radio.
Yeah, no video. That song was just a good Nicki Drake song.
It was.
No reason to. It didn't have no reason to exist other than to be a good Nicki Wayne song.
They be playing it low key in the club a lot.
Yeah, I really hope that this new Drake album bring back that old school Drake. How we look at talk about old school Drake right now. I want that feeling for all the dogs, but I'm not 100 that will be the case. I hope that is the case.
He's a different Drake than he was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes you could always go back. You sometimes, and I say all the time. Sometimes you could go back to your roots, though. It is possible you could go back to your roots.
That's like saying that Cardi ain't gonna go back to his roots, man. For graduation.
We hoping. we hoping. We hoping.
I think it's already too late for that boy.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah. Oh right. Oh, Marlon Room was on Take Care single.
Marvin Room, right?
Marvin Room. Okay.
And that was Make Me Proud. What a single.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess it was a single with no radio, with no video. I mean, Cruel Love too. Cruel Love was too.
Oh, Cruel Love is a classic.
Love,
I'm gonna tell you.
I love Cruel Love.
I'm about to listen to that shit tomorrow.
That could be in my next in my headphones. So Cruel Love, man, that's a classic.
That was like the team anthem for like a minute.
For real.
It really was though. It really was though.
When team grows, we all have clean clothes. Like I really wrote to that joint.
Oh wow!
I did too.
Yo, y'all, Ken, you here in the city with me, man. If I say let's go to the studio and let's record this, you going to give me 2-3 hours of your time to put something together on a 10-year-old?
Anything possible, son. Anything possible. Anything possible, son. Next topic. Sexy Red. Sexy Red reportedly declined 40,000 offers to be on collabos.
$40,000 offers.
No, it just said 40,000 offers. This ain't no dollar. No dollars are next to it.
No, that's I do
That's
remember.
probably 40K.
She
She probably talking about she not taking no features for less than 40K.
right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
No, she not taking features less than 100K. So people that was offering her 40K, she was giving them a dub.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Giving them a
Wait, so she charging 100K for them weak ass fucking verses, bro?
100K for Pound Town, yes.
Not for no Pound Town ass verse for 100. Nah, bro. This is what I was telling y'all earlier, bro.
Oh, Brian.
100K for a
People
verse,
feeling themselves.
you get shit like that.
People feeling themselves, bro.
I was just about to say the same thing. She was feeling herself. I had to ask you how y'all felt about this because clearly y'all already answered that for me.
Do you think that all these other new rappers are declining verses? No, they want to get themselves out there, bro.
No, I think a lot of these new school people feeling themselves. I think that is the case for a lot of these new school son. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's exactly the case. A lot of they've been on this shit for a long time, Roddy. Like
For real.
Gotti was talking about how he better than Tupac and shit.
Oh
like
yeah, sure. Oh my God.
So
There's a lot of dumb shit they be saying.
right.
Yeah.
And they're saying this shit without nobody. Like Biggie didn't have to tell you he was the best ever rapper. He died. We said it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Tupac didn't have to tell you he was the best ever rapper. He died. We said it. But everybody out here, they think they good enough. And the worst part is, she could probably ask for that and get it right now, but probably couldn't get it tomorrow.
Mhm.
You probably asked for that and get it right now, but probably couldn't get it tomorrow because she's hot right now. So anybody's willing to pay anything to put her on a song because she's no matter what. And this is the downfall of modern day is less about what you're actually doing on a record and more about the type of energy that you can bring, the type of vibe you can bring, the type of attention that you can bring. And that's how this motherfucking charlatan is about to get somebody for $100,000 for a rap verse and then come and literally take a wet shit on the track.
Yeah,
2 packs of ass, bro.
A booty hole is still brown though.
The new school artists be bugging, son. I'm not gonna hold you. The new school artists be bugging. All right, next topic. We got Nas' new album Magic 2 debuted at number 52 on the Billboard charts, on the Billboard Top 200 charts. How y'all feel about this?
To be fair, and I might be a part of the problem, but I didn't hear the album.
Oh,
Definitely are part of the problem.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be a good gauge of guidance on this one here. You feel me?
And that's exactly why now we got to deal with this. I'm going to read a Sexy Red verse as my response to this.
Come on, don't do this.
What?
Don't
I'm
do
out
this,
of town, thugging with my rounds. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Pause, bro.
This is what people love to listen to.
I'm looking for the hole. Quick, nigga, come suck
Please
this hole.
Oh God!
Yo, nigga.
So hold on, I got a little bit more.
No, please don't.
Nah, you ain't got no. That's
no,
it, bro. That's
we
it.
good.
You get it.
No.
I'll-
The reason why Nas, who was on a tour de force run of his career, because he's been writing really good music lately. He's
Facts.
been sounding more invigorated on tracks lately. This right here is the reason why he's debuting number 2, but Sexy Red is asking for $100,000 for a feat. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? My niggas that get ratchet. Where they at? My son needs too many bitches. Where the niggas at? Trying to get my coochie scratched. Yeah, trying to get my coochie. You know them redheads do it the best. Oh yeah, I like a nigga with a check. All my niggas give me.
Oh gosh.
This person put this on a track and is now asking for $100,000 to reproduce this. Meanwhile, Nas can't get number 1 when he drops on the random. Hold on, before I let Roddy tell me out, let Roddy and y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. I need y'all to understand this. The era of the secret album drop, I think that's over. J. Cole did it, Beyonce did it, Eminem did it twice.
Nas did it with the first Magic album.
Nas did it with the first and the second one. And the now we're starting to see that the results are diminishing. Please market your damn album.
Yeah.
Make the video, take the time, make a video, put it out, sell it to BET so they won't use it in lieu of playing the Wayans brothers all day or something. Like,
They don't play videos.
You please market these things. I need Nas' album to debut #1. For hip hop. I know he didn't believe his album was going to debut #1 because he told us hip hop was dead 17 years ago. And here's what we have in its place. You know I'm sexy. I'm the best. I'm that. I can't say his name because he be cheating.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm the reason. Oh my God. What?
Nah, you want to finish the verse. Finish the verse. Go ahead.
Oh, yo, so but
this is why hip hop is dead.
But I mean,
50 years of hip hop, but this is what we got, y'all.
Yo,
nah, this is Nas' fault though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna explain why. Right? This is Nas' fault. Y'all want to sit there? Don't put this on us. Don't put this on us who didn't listen to a surprise album that didn't know it came out until it came out. While I'm listening to other shit. Here's the problem. He didn't promote this shit like he did King Disease. When King Disease dropped, I knew when it dropped and I knew where I had to be. So when it dropped, I could hear it. That series was fire, right? Not to say that Magic isn't fire. Like I said, I didn't hear the album yet. But you're spot on. You're spot on, Molly, because when you market your shit, you get King Disease, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you don't market your shit, I gotta sit here and listen to you spit off a whole 16 of Sexy Reds. And then know in the back of my mind that she's literally asking 100K for this bullshit that I'm listening to right now.
Niggas love a bad bitch.
oh my God, stop!
What
God,
what Suki say? None on my tits.
None of your tits. What the fuck?
That's I'm reading.
Oh fuck, bro, this is wild.
Yo, all I say is this is terrible. I did hear that I had Nas album was on my review the last episode. Yeah, I mean, this
I'm
is
gonna start
disappointing.
reading Sexy Red verses when I'm annoyed.
This is disappointing to hip hop, man. 50-year anniversary year, hip hop is dead. Cause we know next week, well, this week in this case, Travis Scott album is definitely gonna be #1. Watch. But hold on, you know what album is #1 for this week on the top of 200 charts? Second EP Get Up by New Jeans. Do any of y'all know who New Jeans is?
Who? You talking about Eugene? You talking about Eugene the wrestler?
No, New Jeans. New Jeans.
Oh, I think you say Eugene.
Never heard of
Jeans?
New Jeans.
Is that like is that a hip hop act or a rock act?
I do not know. So I look at the.
Do he got old jeans and now he's new? So he got new jeans?
No, I guess it's from look at the.
I looked it up. His name
look at
is Jeans. No.
What happened? Hold on.
What happened to it?
I think the album named New Jeans. Romanized some reason.
No, the album is called Second EP Get Up.
The second EP? Okay, I always count the first EP.
Oh, this is the new. These are the BTS.
Who are they?
They're a South Korean teenage girl group. Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, they're BTS, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Exactly. Did I miss us? Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, this ain't our battle, bro. This ain't our battle.
Right. You see what happens when you make, like, I think we was talking about this earlier. There's no, in hip hop right now, there's nothing really for the transitioning kid. Right? There's nothing really for kids who are too adult to listen to Bananas or Pajamas or whatever, but kids who are too young to listen to Pound Town.
Oh my God, I believe
Or don't play with it.
We need something or all that drill music out there.
Hold on. Question. Did y'all know that Lotto got a #1 song? Had a #1 song?
You lying.
She had a #1 song last week on the Billboard charts with one of the dudes from BTS. One of the dudes with solo. He got a lot on the track, and that song went to #1.
Of course, it's #1. She had to do from BTS. BTS almost always. BTS is like the Premier Boys podcast. They almost always go #1.
That's a fact.
Like the fucking podcast, by the way.
Oh man, Roddy, how you feel about Nas' album being at 50, debut at 52 this week, man?
Man, it's 50 years of hip hop, and this is what we get. Like the direction of hip hop has really disgusted me this past few years, bro. Like, come on, like 50. Nas had 50 on the Billboard. Like, come on, he couldn't even get top 20, top 10. That means that people aren't even streaming him, bro.
Exactly. And yet, we got Lil Uzi's Verve album debut at #1.
Nah, just for the Rock is fired. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh my God.
I played that shit at my wedding.
We know, man.
We know.
We know.
I hit that. I fucked around and hit that hip shit that niggas be doing.
I'm gonna say hip hop is dead, man. I carry on.